A customer came to me with a complaint that the engine was hard to start when hot, and the check engine light was on. To verify the issue, I started the engine after warming it up and confirmed that it was difficult to start when the engine was hot. I then connected a scan tool and retrieved the diagnostic code P0340 Camshaft Position Sensor A circuit, bank 1 or single sensor. At idle, I used the scan tool to monitor the live data for the camshaft position sensor. The data showed that the camshaft position sensor parameter was erratic, indicating that the sensor was not providing a stable signal to the engine control module, ECM. I performed a visual inspection of the camshaft position sensor wiring harness and connector to check for any obvious issues, such as damage, corrosion, or loose connections. Everything appeared intact, with no visible faults. To ensure the electrical system was functioning properly, I turned the key to the on position, engine off, and used a multimeter to check for voltage and ground at the camshaft position sensor connector. Both were present and within specification. Next, I backprobed the camshaft position sensor signal wire at idle and used a lab scope to monitor the sensor's signal. The signal intermittently dropped out, which confirmed that the sensor was faulty and not providing consistent data to the ECM. The camshaft position sensor plays a critical role in engine operation. It monitors the position of the camshaft and provides this data to the ECM, which uses it to control ignition timing and fuel injection. When the sensor fails or provides erratic signals, the engine may struggle to start, particularly when hot, as the ECM cannot accurately time the spark or fuel delivery. To address the issue, I replaced the camshaft position sensor with a new one. After installing the sensor, I cleared the diagnostic code using the scan tool and tested the vehicle. The engine started easily, even when hot, and the check engine light did not return. A final road test confirmed that the vehicle was operating properly. This systematic diagnosis ensured that the faulty camshaft position sensor was correctly identified and replaced, resolving the customer's concerns and restoring the vehicle to proper working condition.